It's been a long time since I did a Time Out with Tina video, and I think my last one may have been for the overnight bread. I'm not sure, but I'm so glad that many of you have been enjoying that bread. It's delicious. It's something I make often in our home as well. And today I wanted to make French dip in the slow cooker. This is one of my very favorite recipes, and this is a meal I tend to order when I go out to restaurants, which of course most are closed right now. But I wanted to get this simmering in my slow cooker. Now you could use an Instant Pot. I am in love with my Instant Pot. In fact, I have 2 of them. But today I decided I'm just going to let it simmer nice and slow in my slow cooker, and the house is going to smell amazing. I've tweaked this recipe over the years, and I'm so pleased with how this turns out every time, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. Now, I don't have any hoagie rolls, and I don't plan on going out to the store to buy any because I'm staying home and staying safe. So I will include a recipe in the description below for the hoagie rolls that I'm making today in my bread machine. So let me show you how easy it is to put this super delicious supper together. Okay, I have cupboards over my counter, so I can't set up the tripod. I'm gonna do this one-handed, but in this measuring cup, I have 12 ounces of beef broth, and for that I just used a little bit more than a teaspoon of this particular beef broth and some warm water. I put in 3 cloves of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of this. I have such troubles pronouncing that. See, I call it Worcestershire. I know that's totally not how you pronounce it. I've had people try to get me to pronounce it properly. I just can't. But this is one of my secret ingredients in the kitchen. I use this all the time. So I put 2 tablespoons in here. You could just put 1. I also have half a cup of soy sauce. So I am simply pouring that into my slow cooker. Now I'm putting a package of French onion soup mix in here. 6 cups of water. I use bay leaves a lot, so I'm putting in some bay leaves. And I love rosemary, so I have a tablespoon of rosemary in there. Besides this being the secret ingredient, beer is another secret ingredient. So I'm not using Corona, though I do love it. We won't go there. But I'm just using Coors Lite because we're not big beer drinkers, and this is just what's left over from the summer. And I'm gonna give that a good stir. And so I'm using a cross rib roast for this. You can use any kind of beef, it'll work fine. This is just what was on sale. This is 1.2 kilograms. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trim off all this fat because I don't want that in my beef dip, and then I'm just gonna stick this right into the slow cooker. So I've just put the lid on, and I've got this on low. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, and we probably won't eat supper until about 5:36. So this is gonna have lots of time to cook and get delicious. In the oven, I have potato wedges. So here are my rolls that I made. They turned out really good, nice and soft, super easy and so delicious. And then the meat in the crock pot literally has fallen apart. It is so tender and it smells so good. So all that's left is plating it up. Thank you for watching. I hope you give this recipe a try. I know you're really going to enjoy it. Bon appetit!